Hey Assassins, this is Wheel and welcome back to another Gosh Hospital update video. So if you guys weren't around for it last year, basically during the summer I went ahead and started building the Children's Hospital of Great Ormond Street in London, which is also a charity, and the whole idea was to raise money for the amazing charity, just so that they could carry on doing their amazing work. So anyone who lives outside of the UK, you probably haven't heard of the charity before, but they work with children and treating illnesses, getting them the help and support they need, and it is just an all-round legendary place that really does need some support. So if you guys do have any spare change or anything like that, definitely go drop it in the link in the description. You can go and donate them to them directly. Sorry, I keep getting like confused and slip up on my tongue for some reason. Trip over my tongue if that's possible. But yeah, I'm going to be giving you the grand tour again today because a lot has changed since the last update. So let's go ahead, spin around and get started. So I'm going to start the tour by walking down Great Ormond Street. You guys probably remember this from the last update video, and the first stream on this sounds like a grand tour, like a proper safari or something. On your left you will see blah blah blah. But no, this is where we started doing the stream series. So this building hasn't changed too drastically, if I'm honest. I went ahead though and went around the back of this. I don't want to show off too much, so I'm going to spin around here, but I went around the back here. As you can see, I built a little garden just in there because that is actually what is in this little area. It's kind of like a little space that people can come and sit and, you know, contemplate things and just chill, relax, get away from the hospital sort of environment for a while. And then we actually do have a fire escape for this main building. Now I wasn't aware of this when I first started building it, that's why I went ahead and added it in right now. But this thing goes up, it's still a work in progress of course, so I will be changing this up a little bit, but it goes up slightly just before the roof and kind of stops there and just acts as a really nice easy fire escape. So yeah, not much changed on the left side there, but going down this way, the right side is still pretty much the same as well. I know it's all looking the same at the moment, but I'm just going to walk this as if I was walking it in real life as well. So I'm going to do it on Google Earth because that is my main research. Basically everything you see here has been built from Google Earth because, well, it's just amazing. It's so cool. It's really helped me out a lot. So spinning down this way, this is actually called, I think it's called Lamb's Conduit Street, if I'm not wrong about that. No, it's called Lamb's Conduit Street, so that's good. So down here, again, this building you probably saw in the last update, but then if we go down a little bit further, not crash into a tree, you can actually see that we do actually have some more details here. So the what's this one called again? The Octave Botner Ward is just this building over here. So that's kind of the entrance for it there. There's also one down there. And then besides this, we do actually have a little sort of shop here. And this shop is called, one second, it is called Paul O'Gorman's Research Centre. So it's actually related to the hospital, which is awesome. So I've tried to stick with hospital related things, of course. So, because otherwise I could just get carried away and build the entire London. And that probably would not be great because, well, it's all 2D at the moment, so I'm working my way 2D and then I'm going to go inside and build it 3-dimensional as well. And then past this sort of Great Ormond Street mini sort of research centre there, you do actually have the Camella. I really don't want to pronounce things wrong. It actually says it on the sign up here. I incorporated it up here. Camella. I'm not sure. If anyone does actually know the pronunciation, drop it in the comments for me, that'd be awesome. But the Botner laboratories are here. So this is actually like an old looking building. Pretty cool. Well, oldish. I guess it just looks a little bit dirty because it's on the main road. So the sort of stone down here is a little bit more tanned than the rest of the building. So it's probably actually quite new, but with it being in London, obviously there's quite a lot of pollution. So going along from that laboratory, we do actually have some apartments. I believe these are apartments anyway. By the looks of the building, it does look like an apartment building, but again, I can't be too sure. With it being so close to the hospital, it might just be hospital accommodation. Great Ormond Street does actually do a thing for parents and families who are actually being treated at the hospital. They actually have like on-site sort of places you can stay as well, which is really cool. I've been in hospitals many times myself because of my leg, so you know, it is important to have your family close by when you're recovering from certain surgeries and whatnot. It's just so nice, and it does help the recovery stage because you want to get home to those people. But if you're with them as well, they kind of motivate you to get up and get recovered, you know, so it's great. Then we actually do have more apartments around here. As you can see, it goes into the floors best as possible, because at the end of the day, you can fall out the world in this one. So I've got to be really, really careful. But yeah, that goes all the way around the corner here. And I've written the street name on here because, of course, I will forget. This is Guildford Place, this way here. And this is Guildford Place, this way here. So, along Guildford Place, you have a load of street markings for parking spaces and things like that. You even have like an electric bike sort of rack thing over here. So that's where the electric bikes would sit, and then you can hire them and go ahead and cycle around the city. This is actually supposed to represent a bus sort of map, so a timetable sort of thing. Pretty cool. It's also a little terminal for the electric bikes along here. The reason I want to say the street name so much in this video is because I'd like you guys to go and check out the streets on Google Earth for yourselves and see if you can think of anything I could improve on, or even just let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So, Conduit Street goes along here. Guildford Place, sorry, goes along here. And then you come onto this building over here. Now, I know it's looking just a little bit like rubble at the moment, but it will be getting completed soon. So, this is actually, if I can get to it on Google Earth, I'm sorry guys, I'm so underprepared today. I must say that this building, this huge building by the way, took a lot of work. Took a lot of time just to get in those windows. But this is actually labelled the Institution of Child Health. So that is actually a very, very important building right there. Now the next one along, so this rubble looking building that I was on about, it doesn't really say what this is. So again, I don't really have much to go off with letting you guys know exactly what this is. It just has a logo on the sort of window. So I can't be too sure what this exactly is. Oh, hold on. It's engraved in the building. Well, that's helpful. Morgan Stanley Clinical Building. This is what this is going to be right here. So this is actually a very, very large building. But because I'm almost at the other side of Great Ormond Street Hospital, at the front there, I don't want to go ahead and bring this along a load more, because I'm going to have to sort of shrink it down so I can go ahead, go around the corner again, connect up to that building over there, or at least be in line with it. So as you can see, if I carry on going this way, I'm going to overshoot it quite a lot, so I don't want to do that. And there is another building I need to fit in here, which is this one right here. And this building is going to be called the... I was just about to say it's going to be called the Authorised Personnel Only, but I read a sign. So, it's not going to be called that, I promise. It is... I'm stumped. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on what this building actually is. It looks very, very much like a medical building, so I'm guessing it is related to the hospital. It says it's got like a plaque outside of it on the real building, in like a gold plaque or a bronze plaque. And I can't quite read it on Google Earth because it looks like the Google Earth car or something has driven either before it or just after it. So it's really, really awkward to read that. But if anyone has like super good vision, please let me know what that is if you can spot it on the sign there. And then just past that is actually the store, so where like the medical supplies come in for the actual hospital and sort of get distributed out to the wards and wherever they need to go. And that is actually where it takes us around to where it ended over here. So that is awesome. Now back along this way, so you've got Great Ormond Street over there, you can see. This building is really, really cool. I think this was probably one of my favourite parts in building this so far, just because how weird this building looks. Like, the architecture of the buildings around Great Ormond Street is just so cool. Like, it's very, very much looking like a hospital, of course, but I don't know what it is about it. It just looks so modern and, I don't know, quite nice, to be honest. I know it's a children's hospital and it's great that it looks nice, but like, you don't see many hospitals that look like this anymore. And when I was younger, I was petrified of going to the hospital because I'd had so many operations in them, biopsies and whatnot. You just don't really want to go back, and they're just not very nice places. But to be honest, Great Ormond Street does look like a nice place, and from what I've seen on Google Earth and what I'm trying to map out here in Minecraft, I'm very, very, like, it is very, very nice, to be honest. It's a very nice place. So yeah, they do amazing work. Like I said, if you do actually have any, I know it's a very, very trying time, but if you do have any spare change whatsoever, any little helps, as Tesco would say. But if you want to go and donate to Great Ormond Street Hospital, like I said, I'll drop a link to their official donation page in the description below. So yeah, this building again, I'm pretty sure this is just like a load of wards and things like that, and then sort of behind the original Great Ormond Street building just here. So yeah, that takes us back round to the front. And as you can see, I've started to do a little bit more 3D type things in here. So you've got like air conditioning units, you've got the other bits and bobs that the hospital does have. Now I was looking at a bird's eye view of this because of course street view, you can't really see much from there. So a bird's eye view, I saw like some umbrellas here, and I was thinking this might actually be like a little place where some people can come and sit and, you know, relax a little bit, get away from the hospital environment like I was saying before. So I put a little sort of deck chair, tables and chairs there, sun loungers, and a little sort of chair over here with a little table so you can have your cup of tea and just enjoy the nice, well, occasional nice British weather. So yeah, up on this rooftop, I'm not actually certain what this is. Like, a lot of this build is just going off my imagination because I saw a lot of colours on Google Earth, and with me being colourblind, it does get a little bit tricky, but I'm pretty sure this is a greenhouse. Like, it looks like a greenhouse to me. I know it's blue and white, but yeah, from a top-down view, could be a greenhouse. I'm not sure though. We've got the solar panels above this building here, looking pretty cool. The amazing looking rainbow design at the mural back there on the Great Ormond Street walkway. I love this thing. I think this is just really, really nice. Very, very calming. Pretty cool. And one detail I want to show you guys before we do have to go is down here. Plonk. We drop in here. We go along here, and the first signs of interior have started. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am not going to get a chance to do the entire interior of this building. It is so big. It's taken me so long just to get to this stage, and I know this is just 2D, so that isn't really that much work, but oh my goodness me, it's mostly like building it and then realizing that you made a mistake, like just by a couple blocks, or even my little mistake I've come up with over here. You know, I've made this building a little bit too large, so this one's kind of coming a little bit further around the corner too quickly, so I'm going to have to sort of remodel that a little bit. So yeah, with timing reasons, I don't think I'm going to get an interior done, unfortunately. I also, on that note, I'm not going to do a tutorial on this series because, well, just out of respect for everyone who works there and all the children that have had to go into this building, I don't feel like it would be respectful of me to go ahead and build this and teach you guys how to build this, because at the end of the day, this is a medical building, and yeah, I don't feel right if I was to teach you this. So yeah, I hope you can agree with me. That's just a bit, yeah, I just want to be respectful, you know. So let's go ahead, turn around, go inside the building. Gonna look down just so we don't spoil the surprise. But if we walk all the way through here, through this little section that connects the buildings together, and in here you will see the Wall of Fame, the viewers and the donators board. I went ahead and moved this from the original building, which of course is down the road there, and plonked it in here, still with everyone's names of course, and still with all my donators' names. And I'm still 100% grateful for everybody who showed up and supported the streams, and are still supporting the streams to the day. I really, really do appreciate it so much. It's mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing. So thank you to everybody. Let's have a little scan through of all these names before we do end the video. And well, there you have it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this quick update video. I really do appreciate all your support on the series. I know it has taken such a long time to actually get to a stage of showing you again. but I'm going to try my best to keep up with my progress on this build, and fingers crossed we should get it done by Christmas. I laugh nervously about that because it is taking a long time, but no, seriously, thank you so much everybody, really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this one, please be sure to drop a like, and if you do actually want to consider subscribing to see the progress on the build as we go on with it, please definitely do so. Until the next time guys, stay safe, have an excellent rest of your day. I'm just contradicting myself. I'm saying stay safe whilst I'm stood in the middle of the road. Let me just get on the pathway. There we go. Stay safe, have an excellent rest of your day, and take it easy. See you at the next Wheelassassin video coming very soon. Goodbye, Assassins. Thank you once again.